What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jake, aka Game with Dewey here, bringing you guys something a bit different today. Today, I'm not bringing Outlast, I'm not bringing a walkthrough, I'm actually bringing a PlanetSide 2 review, and that just rhymed accidentally. But as you guys can see, I'm bringing you guys a PlanetSide 2 review on the PS4 console, and I'm basically going to be straight up, guys. I'm going to be straight up with this review. I'm not going to tell you what the game's about because there's really no plot to the game itself. It's just a big, huge fucking multiplayer deathmatch, which is really badass. But before I start talking about the pros and the cons, I do just want to say thanks for everybody who's been watching my videos. Thanks for the couple of subscribers that I got. You guys are awesome, and hopefully I keep on growing. 5 subscribers is the next fucking goal, and then 10. But anyway, let's get to the topic of the video. PlanetSide 2. I didn't play it on the PC. I didn't play it on a computer, and I didn't really know anything about it until I downloaded it a couple weeks ago, and I started to play it. And what I can tell you is, if you like first-person shooter games, this game is definitely for you. It's definitely for you. I mean, if you guys are a huge fan of Destiny, if you guys are a huge fan of Call of Duty, and you guys dig first-person shooters, I honestly say give PlanetSide 2 a shot. But the bad thing is the download is fucking forever. At least it feels like. At least it was for me. I live out in the boonies, though, out in the country, and my connection's not so good, and I have Wi-Fi, but I'm getting Ethernet today. But so I have Wi-Fi, so like literally PlanetSide 2 took me like a day and a half to fucking download. And but I can honestly say, guys, when it downloaded and I started to play, it was pretty hard at first. I had to get my sensitivity right. It's a lot different than Call of Duty. It takes a lot of shots to kill the fuckers in this game. There's a lot of cool ass different classes, and all around this is and was a fun ass experience for me. The download time did suck, but overall this game is a fun experience. It's a great time, especially if you play with friends. It's a good time. One of the cons that I can honestly say is you have like a squad, right? And you're around all kinds of these people, and half of these people that I've noticed are fucking like from a different country or whatnot, right? They're from like Europe and shit, so they have all kinds of different accents and stuff, and you're trying to tell them to shut the fuck up, but one, they won't understand, and two, it's just annoying. So there's actually a way to take off that. I hope there's a way to take off that so that you don't have to hear anybody else and that you can just hear yourself. But there are times where I've left matches just because there's little kids playing that are from like fucking Europe and shit, and they're just annoying. You know, I just want to play the game or even have a live commentary, and I can't do that if there's kids fucking making noise. But so that's a con. You know, nothing with gameplay. I honestly can't tell you guys that there are any cons with gameplay. The gameplay in this game reminded me so much of Destiny, and I didn't like Destiny when it came out. I liked it, but I didn't really get into it much because there wasn't really a single player. You just kind of took story missions with other people, and then you had your Crucible. But that was a big. I didn't really enjoy Destiny, but I started playing Destiny about a couple weeks ago, about 3 months ago actually, not a couple weeks ago, about 10 weeks ago. You know, no big deal. About 3 months ago, and I'm really into it, and that kind of made me want to get PlanetSide 2. And when I started playing PlanetSide 2, I kind of felt a lot more Destiny other than Call of Duty, which to me was a really good thing. I think that Destiny was a really good game, and I thought that this matches up to both Destiny and Call of Duty. Not to Battlefield, because Battlefield's the realistic one in the genre of shooters, but this is more arcadey like Call of Duty and Destiny, and it's a lot of fun to play. It's a lot of fun to play by yourself, and it's a lot of fun to play with your buddies. Playing by myself, I actually found is pretty fucking fun. People say on other reviews that if you're playing alone, that it actually kind of gets boring, and I didn't find myself getting bored at all with this game when I was playing alone. In this gameplay that I'm showing you guys right now, that I recorded a couple minutes ago, I'm just playing alone. I'm just having a good time. I didn't switch any classes for you guys. I wish I would have, but there's about 6 different classes. There's a sniper class, there's a medic class, there's the assault rifle class, which is what I'm using, engineer. And with all those classes, they all have different abilities, just like how in Battlefield the classes have different abilities. You know, the medic can revive and heal people, the engineer can repair shit, repair vehicles and stuff. And that's another cool thing that I did notice was the vehicles. I thought the vehicles were really good. There's a four-wheeler that drives like in Halo. It also reminds me of Halo. I can honestly say that this game kind of reminds me of Halo. It reminds me of Halo because you drive the four-wheelers and the shit and all the vehicles the same way as Halo with the left analog stick, which is pretty cool. It's pretty fun. And but yeah, guys, I mean, this game all around is a really solid product. I mean, it's a solid product. It's like I'm fucking in Walmart. It's a solid product. No, I'm just playing. But this game all around is a really solid game. I was really impressed. I was really surprised. And I think if you guys love first-person shooters and want something that's really competitive and huge, I really think you guys should go with PlanetSide 2 for the console. One, it's free. That's a huge pro in my book. It's fucking free. And this game is huge. Now, there are like battle points that if you do buy, you're going to get yourself better gear for your character. You can get yourself fucking guns on your vehicles. You can get better guns. You can get attachments on your guns. But if you don't want to do any of that, the game is still great. The creators of this game and developers made the game awesome without even having to pay any money for any attachments on the guns. Like, as you guys can see in this playthrough, I mean, the assault rifle really has no recoil, and that's the same with every gun. And I just thought all around that this game was a solid 9 out of 10. And the only reason I give it a 9 out of 10 is that because I didn't talk about it much, but there's fucking friendly fire, and I did kill one of my teammates in this gameplay, but the friendly fire pisses me off, and the other people that you can't mute really pisses me off. Because it's annoying. But that's the only cons. It doesn't take away from the epicness and greatness of the actual game. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you did, please be sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And like how I always outro, I hope you guys all have a great and peaceful afternoon. Peace.